What's up everyone? It's Saturday, April 21st, and I'm excited because I'm back out here at Happy Hollow Park and I'm about to get a bunch of vert in today. Something that I have not been getting that much of recently just because of just schedule and just picking different places to run, but let me show you. Gonna be running up here. That's all pretty steep here too. Does not look like it on this camera. I am wearing shorts. It is like 42 degrees and it's supposed to hit 50 by like noon. So I think maybe spring is kind of here. This winter has just been so frustrating. How long it's been, how cold it's been. We had just a really cold winter and it just lasted like nearly the end of April. It snowed like this past week. Flurries. So ready for it to be just hot, be able to get out here and just really like kind of suffer out in the heat. I really prefer heat over cold, as I've said before. The motivation is just not totally there when it's freezing cold out. And it's just like really frustrating. And I'm sorry, I know it sounds like I'm whining. I hate whining. This has just been a very weird winter. And I'm just ready for it to be over. So the fact that we might see 50 degrees today is very exciting. And yes, I'm also very excited that I'm gonna get some vert today. When you're training for a big event and you hit that 20-week mark, that's kind of where you want to start taking it seriously. And I'm talking about events like really big events like 50 milers, 100 milers, Ironman, half Ironman, stuff like that. 20 weeks is where you want to start taking it seriously. You want to get more structure into your training because when you start putting in these blocks, 4-week blocks or 3-week blocks, depending on what it is, you really want to have about 5 blocks before your big event. That way you can have the base building process and then build into your really heavy endurance and then some race specific blocks. You want to have about at least 4 or 5 blocks as you're going into your big race, and that way you're going to be able to plan it out well and hit what you need to hit on your way to your race. So 20 weeks is kind of that sweet spot. So at 21 weeks out, I really needed to start getting warm so that I can get out and start hitting these miles, start hitting this vert. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna try and get a couple thousand feet of vert and see however many miles I can get by doing that. All right though, as much as I love talking to you guys, I gotta get out on the trail and I gotta get going. I gotta get training today because I don't have all day and I surely wanna run. So.
So we're gonna start with just a nice easy warm up, maybe a mile or 2, and then I'll start hitting the slopes.
Hey, what's up? So, just did 1,000 feet, about almost 3.5 miles and an hour into it. It feels amazing. It feels like I'm actually working hard. I just love climbing so much. One thing I am trying to do is keep my heart rate in zone 3 as much as I can while I'm climbing. And the reason why Run Rabbit Run is going to be at elevation. By keeping yourself in zone 3 and 4 you can help your body adapt a little bit to what it's going to be like at elevation if you don't live at elevation. You're just getting your heart and your lungs to work a lot harder, which is what is going to happen when you're up at 10,000 feet. It's not gonna be easy, but a lot of this type of training, because I already have a pretty decent zone 2 base. I didn't really lose a whole lot over the winter. I kept running right after Grindstone. I lost a lot of the fitness, but I didn't lose it all, and I still have a decent base to go off of. So I'm not too worried about that. Hitting these climbing days and staying in zone 3 as much as possible into zone 4 a little bit will help a lot come race day out in Colorado. All right, that's enough slacking off. Gonna get back to climbing. Done. Man, that felt good. My legs aren't quite used to climbing like that yet, but they will be soon. 3,000 feet, pretty good. Feel good about that. Took a pretty good fall up there. My leg kind of went out sideways. My knee bent in a weird way, and the first thing I thought was, oh my gosh, I tore something. Like, there was no like immediate pain, so I didn't really think I tore something, but oh man, it was like I saw my leg go out sideways, like out to the wrong way, and I thought something bad had happened, but I'm fine. Just got a little skinned up, not too bad. Also tore my shoe a little bit. I think I caught a stick or something. I think that's what happened. Anyway, oh yeah, I want to show you guys something. I think I'm allowed to show this. They just announced new models for some of the Ultra shoes. Check this out. This is the new Olympus right here. Oh my gosh, looks so sick. There's a women's color too, and so excited about that. A little bit wider heel and new outsole grooves for better stability and traction. And the upper is much more breathable and durable. The Torin 3.5 is gonna have a mesh upper and a knit upper, so you can pick between the two. That's gonna be sick. And it looks like it's all coming in May. Not very far away, a couple weeks. But yeah, I'm really pumped about the new Olympus. And I've been wearing this all day, but I wanted to show off the Jam Ram hat from Run Steep, Get High. Love this new design, Jamil. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, that's about it. I'm done for the day. I wanted to say thank you to everyone that reached out to me about the podcast. Just got a lot of positive reaction, really kind words, and I just want to say thank you to everyone that kind of reached out and encouraged me to go ahead and do this and take on this project. So thank you to everyone. I'm really excited about it. So there's this one other thing I wanted to talk about, and it's this concept that I read about in this book, Originals. I'm not reading it, I'm listening to it on Audible. I'll put a link down below for it, but it's this concept that when we get nervous, there's basically two different schools of thought as to what we can tell ourselves. I think most people do is they try to calm themselves down before a race or something. Packing your bags and you're running to the race site, or driving and you're a little bit late, or you're standing in line like waiting for the gun to fire. And so instead of saying I'm calm and trying to calm down, to say, you know what, I'm excited and this is exciting, and kind of amp yourself up a little bit and use it in a positive way to say I'm excited. And I thought that was really fascinating and something that I hadn't heard before. So I just wanted to bring that up and see what you guys thought about that. Have you ever done that? Have you ever heard about that? Is that something that you guys think would work? I'm definitely gonna try it, and I'm gonna see what happens when I do that. I don't know, I'd love to hear what you guys think about that. So if you're interested in that book, it's called Originals. The link is below. It's by Adam Grant. Pretty good book. I don't know if you guys have Audible or not, but it is so worth it. It's a lot like podcasts. Like I listen to books when I don't have time, when I'm doing something else and I don't need to be like staring. I can't be staring at something, like I have, you know, so I listen to books a lot. My goal for this year is to read or listen to 25 books in 2018. But anyway, that's it. Thanks guys for following along. I'm gonna get home and I'm gonna eat some food because I'm starving. So I will see you again soon. Bye.